Okay, so a lot happened and nothing happened this past week. So, a lot happened in the sense that I had a lot that I got done. So, on Tuesday, I think it was, I had one customer too many, too much going on, just too much pressure. And I just, one real nasty customer and I was done. I went to lunch 30, 40 minutes later, I still was no good. So I just told my coach, can't take it. I'm going to go home for a mental health day or whatever. So, because I don't need to blow up at the customers when I already know I'm stressed out. I'm just going to call out and I'll come back to work when I feel like I can do my job right again. Because, kind of work knows that it can be a stressful job. So, at least I hope they do. But I'm kind of just trying to make sure I had it all together. So, of course, I called out the next day. That day, I decided to relieve a lot of my stress because it wasn't just work, it was a lot of other things going on just in general, but some of it I could deal with. So, I went out and I had my tax and tag due. Now, my tag I paid for back in like February, March, maybe it was January, I don't remember exactly. But my taxes were due, and now my state does them both together, so I had to get them both together. So I went out and got my cart inspection, which I wasn't planning to do. I mean, I kind of had made arrangements for it when I realized it was due at the end of the month, but I got that taken care of, and then on the same day, I went out and I got my tax and tag paid for. Then I spent the day kind of just not getting much done. I kept telling myself I was going to get stuff done, but I ended up not doing much. I did work a little bit on my medicine shelf I said I was going to make. Now, I realized I had a Snickers box that was almost exactly the perfect size and shape, and the lid that was originally attached to it was actually, I still had it, so I just cut off part of it to make the little shelfie piece. And I'm gonna sand off some of the enamel on the back and put some magnets on it so I can stick it on the side of my desk without it falling off. But it's gonna take more than one magnet. I'm not sure how many it's gonna take. Definitely can't put them on the inside. I guess I could tack it up, but we'll just figure out. I think I'm gonna go with the magnet idea because then it's even transportable. I'll be able to put it up on a fridge if I have one day. When and if I ever get my own place. But I did a little bit of that. I also went to the dentist on Friday. I had that scheduled, and that was another thing I think was stressing me out. Was just knowing I had a dentist appointment on Friday. I had other plans, but I decided I was not going to repeat my mistake from 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I canceled them. Because if I'm already stressed out, I don't need to go gallivanting around the whole anywhere to I'll just stay home and try not to be stressed out. So this morning, today is Halloween, and it's a Saturday. I don't normally record on Saturdays, but since I'm working Sunday, I thought it would be a fair change. So this Saturday, I woke up and I happened to see that the League of Legends World Championships was running, so I watched the final match of the League of Legends World Champions. I watched really just the last couple of games, 2 or 3 games, but they were pretty good. I had fun. Yeah. But mostly I've not really gotten a whole lot done today, and I'm kind of just trying to get my head back together. I've been stressed out, been frustrated, but sometimes you just have to take a little bit of time for yourself. I wish it hadn't happened the way it did because it makes me look bad when I can't go into work, but some of it was problems with work and that really awful customer that I just couldn't work with anymore. And it's not like I could just transfer him to somebody else. But anyway, I managed to make it through without too much problem, and I do have the PTO, so at least I'm not losing money. But I'll be going into work tomorrow, according to plan.